why we should have a girls wrestling team.
The question is why I think we should have girl wrestling. And for me, being a wrestling coach, it's pretty simple. It's because wrestling is such a good sport, both physically, mentally. Even if it's not your main sport, if you wrestle, it makes you a better competitor in whatever your favorite sport is. As far as girls wrestling, it's not big in Arizona yet. It needs to be. It's really big in California and Texas and the Midwest. Our thing here in Arizona is we still have that negative stereotype attached to it, and that needs to be changed. You bring up girl wrestling, and people say, "Oh, I don't know, it's kind of awkward."
First basic in wrestling would be your stance, which you need bent, butt down, hands out, thumbs down, head up. The main objective, obviously, is to get a takedown. So first things first, you gotta learn your penetration shot. So you get in your stance, you set up whatever setup you need, and then you take a shot. You have a trail leg, you step forward, you lower level, step forward, you grab the legs, penetrate.
Alright. Hello and welcome to the Basha Bears versus the Perry Pumas wrestling tournament here at Basha High School. My name is Austin Knight and I will be announcing tonight's match. I will be having a partner, but he has not arrived yet. Oh, that's what I need. Jeez. And here comes the Basha Bears on for tonight. Just as they're warming up, I'd just like to say, you are watching Sports AZ 360, and you're on CUSD Live. On CUSD Live, you can watch football, which already has passed, soccer, which is mid-season, which we will be covering for Basha, girls basketball, boys basketball, and anything that CUSD has to offer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's main event, featuring the Pumas of Perry versus your Basha Bears. And now, tonight's
What am I doing?
Wrestling at 106 of Perry, we have Mr. Thayer. And for your Basha Bears, we have Ryan Roper. At 113 out of Perry, we have Mr. King. And for the Basha Bears, Jeremy Kim. At 120 for Perry, Mr. Lovato. And for Basha High School, Nick Concarte. At 126 for Perry, Ratliff. And for Basha Bears, JJ Levin. At 132, we have T. Madison of Perry. And for your Basha Bears, Zach Garcia. At 138 for Perry, we have Jay Gomez. And for your Bears, we have Mr. Study. At 145 out of Perry, we have Mr. Warner. And for your Bears, Dallas Smith. At 152 for Perry, we have T. Treffy. And for the Bears, Nico Braswell. At 160, we have Dean Follis for Perry. And for your Bears, Adrian Rodriguez. At 170, we have Al Gump for Perry. And for your Bears, we have Tanner Sayer. At 182 for Perry, we have Jay Nelson. And for your Bears, we have Chance Willis. At 195, we have Lee Molyneux of Perry. And for your Bears, we have Peyton Hughes. Collecting a forfeit at 120 for Perry is C. Everston. And in the heavyweights, for Perry, we have C. Cowwood. And for your Bears, Colton Thomas. If we can have everyone please rise, we'd like to introduce Basha High School's own Ashe King to sing the national anthem. Big round of applause for Ashe, please.
I'll talk to you later, Mom. Love you, bye. Love you, Mom, bye.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held when the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the peril's land fight, for the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. When the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof to the night
ring in the hall of the parade.
Let's get ready to rumble. Our first match.
I'm PJ Schmitz. This is Austin Hyatt. And we're coming at you live from the Basha Bears Wrestling Stadium. First up for your Bears is or captains are going up right now. It's captains for tonight. For Basha, it's gonna be Dallas Smith, JJ Latin, Tanner Sayer, and Zach Garcia, all seniors. Looks to be Perry seniors is going to be Chase Kaywood, a senior for Basha High School. He's a heavyweight. Senior for Perry, not Basha. Oh. And then another captain for Perry is going to be Tucker Manson. He's also a senior. He's the 132 class. All right, for your Basha
High School.
Yeah, but you just repeat it. All right, up for Basha at the 106 weight class is Ryan Roper, and for Perry it is Jarrett Thayer. Ryan Roper is a freshman. Jarrett Thayer is a junior. Oh, Ryan Roper with the single legs with the takedown. Takedown. Oh, Jarrett with this. Oh. Jarrett there with the escape. Oh, Roper with the fireman. Jarrett trying to throw in legs and hasn't quite got anything yet. Roper comes out the back door and gets the 2-point takedown. Jarrett right back up to his feet for the escape.
Roper. 1-point escape there.
The score is 4-2. Bash is winning. Bash is winning. Yeah. Right now they are hand fighting. Right now they are locking up. Roper with collar tie. Time left is 45 seconds in the first period. Jarrett Thayer with the, oh, nothing yet. Jarrett Thayer with the whizzer in. Roper under, looking for a leg. About 30 seconds left. 4-2 still Basha. Roper hanging on to the leg for no score yet. Jarrett grabbing at an ankle and trying to cross-face Roper off his leg. Ooh. Winding up for the swing. Short time left, 5 seconds in the first period. Neither wrestler trying to give up the points.
2-1. And there's the end of the first period. Basha 4, Perry 2.
Basha with the choice. Nope. Basha defers. Red chooses bottom. All right, Jarrett right up to his feet at the start of the match. Roper trying to take him back down. JT sweeping for a head, but Roper Roper's hanging on with the tight waist. Looking for a chicken wing. Nothing much. 1:30 left in the second period. Roper's got the chicken wing in. Back door. Oh, he's running it over. Took the big step. Almost has JT on his back. He is getting near fall. He's got him on his back with a... Roper got the pin with a chicken wing backside. Ryan Roper, freshman, just beat the junior Jarrett Thayer with a pin. 6 points for the Basha team. All right, next up at 113 is?
It's going to be Parker King for Perry, who's a junior. And then it's going to be
Jeremy Kim, a sophomore for Basha High.
It looks like the first couple weight classes, the lower weight classes, it looks like Basha has a lot of younger underclassmen, as for Perry has been a lot of just 2 juniors.
All right, they starting off neutral, circling up. Parker King initiating the tie. Parker on a Jeremy Kim on the leg, backs out of it.
It's about 1:30 left in the first period.
Oh, Jeremy on the leg. Parker Perry is sprawling hard. Kimmy is going to be Kim. Oh, and they come back to neutral. All right, Parker's got hand control. He took a shot, doesn't end up getting anything. They're both back on their feet.
There's a minute left, first period. Still locked 0 for both these wrestlers, but Basha's up 6-0 overall.
Oh, Parker with the snap down. Jeremy with a... Jeremy backs out of it. Totally forgot that one. Hey, is that supposed to be the team score or the match score? Hey, he did that wrong. Is this supposed to be the team score or the match score? Team score. It's team score.
It's still locked 0-0 for these 2 wrestlers.
Not much action here in the first as compared to the last match. Jeremy in on the leg, and Parker backs out of it. Back to neutral. Oh, and Parker snaps him down to a single leg and gets around.
End of the first period. Still locked 0-0 for these 2 wrestlers. Oh, 2-0, correction.
2-0. Perry is winning.
But it is 6-0 overall for these wrestlers.
All right, Red gets a choice, and they choose bottom.
To repeat, this is the 113 class.
Second period, 2-0 Perry. Jeremy throwing in the legs, trying to flatten Parker out. He's riding a little bit high. Oh, he's got both legs in. He's looking for a power half to break him down. He is just tormenting Perry right now with the both legs. Oh, he's looking for a power half. Really uses hip pressure to
About 1:30 left, second period.
and the score is 2-0. Perry is winning. Perry is on bottom right now. Jeremy Kim up for Basha has got the leg in, working on rolling up the wrist. Oh, he got the cradle. He's got a far side cradle right now. He's
Minute left.
looking to pin the guy from Perry with a lot of time, 50 seconds. That's looking pretty good for Basha. Perry is struggling to break the chain, whereas Jeremy has got it locked up tight. His back is near elbow to Jeremy Kim. Jeremy Kim bellied out from the crossface cradle, and he now has Parker King on his back.
20 seconds left in the second period.
That is looking good. And Basha gets the pin. That is Jeremy Kim, the sophomore, at 113. Defeats Parker King, the junior, at 1 for Perry.
That's going to bring Basha up to...
That puts Basha up 12-0 in the team score. I don't know.
Next up, it's going to be for Perry, Jacob Lotiv, who's a senior, finally an upperclassman for Perry. And it's going to be
Nick Blancarte. Right now, the team score is Basha 12, Perry 0. Basha's got 2 pins right now. My bad.
This is the 120 class. It's about a minute 50 left in the first period.
Nick Blancarte from Basha is a freshman, just got a double leg takedown for 2 points. He's throwing in the power half. He's working this Perry
senior.
Perry senior. Nick is chopping the arm. He now has now controls the wrist. Oh, and Nick cuts him loose. The score is 2-1. Basha's winning with
about a little over a minute left to go in the first period.
Nick Blancarte shoots a nice glass double leg. Looked almost like a football tackle. Nick Blancarte was a football player. He was a freshman, and he's now winning 4-1 with a minute left in the period. Right now he's working to get the chicken wing in. Guy for Perry is struggling. Nick is trying to stack it over his knee to put him on his back. Oh, and Nick is working for the tilt. Doesn't quite have it. Oh, he's getting back points though. Near fall.
There's about 30 seconds left first period.
And Nick Blancarte got 3 points near fall for having Perry's back exposed to the mat. And Nick cuts him loose, so the score is now 7-2. Basha is winning. They're hand fighting. Five seconds left in the match.
Goes 3, 2, 1.
Whoops, sorry, that was the first period, my bad, not the match. Going into the second period, Basha's Nick Blancarte is up 7 to Perry's 2. Team score is Basha 12, Perry is at 0.
Second period begins.
They are starting in the neutral position, both of them on their feet. Nick blocks the shot from Perry and sprawls around him to get 2 points, and he cuts him loose.
It's going to be 9-2 now for Basha. About a minute 45 left in the second period.
9-3 with the escape from Perry, and Nick shoots for that double leg. Switches off to a single leg. Nope, switches to the double, and he gets the takedown, driving him. It is now 11-3. Basha's winning with a minute and a half in the second period. And Nick cuts him loose to make the score 11-4. He's looking for another takedown. And they're hand fighting right now. Nick ties up. Oh, and he goes for a duck under and almost gets it. The score is 11-4. Basha is winning with just under a minute left in the game. Ooh, and Blancarte with another takedown. Right now, Perry is on
Right now, Perry is working on, has a single leg in, switches off to a double. Basha is trying to sprawl down, and they go out of bounds before any points are awarded.
There's going to be 34 seconds left in the second period when they bring back to the middle.
And Perry is down with Basha on top. Right now, 13-4. Basha. Ooh, and Perry gets a nice switch. And that's a 2-point reversal for Perry, making the score 13-6. And Perry lifts him up, but Nick goes straight back over the top. Is staying on bottom. The score is 13-6 with 15 seconds left in the period. Second period. Nick gets up to his feet. Perry just looking to hold on, and Nick gets the 1-point escape.
That's going to bring the score to 14-6, and that is the end of the second period. Overall score is 12 Basha, Perry 0, but in this match, it's 14-6 Basha.
Perry chooses bottom with the start of the third period. Nick just needs 7 more points to get a technical win, which is win by 15, which would give his team 5 team points. And Nick cuts him loose to make the score 14-7. With a minute 35 left in the third period, Basha is winning 14-7. Right now they are hand fighting on their feet. Oh, Perry shoots a single leg. Oh, and Perry collar ties. Oh, he throws the headlock. Oh, nothing yet, nothing yet. And Perry gets around off of his headlock and gets 2-point takedown. Scores Basha 14, Perry 9.
There's going to be a minute left to go in the last period.
Perry cuts him loose, hoping to find another takedown. With the score 9-15, Basha's winning. There is 48 seconds left in the period. Blancarte goes for a shot, but gets taken out of bounds. 42 seconds left. The score is 15-9. They are starting in the neutral position.
Starting to get loud in here with just a little under 40 seconds left to go in the third period.
9-6, they're hand fighting and
brought out of bounds.
Perry goes for a throw and they go out of bounds. 31 seconds left in the third period. All right, Perry has the overhook. Oh, Nick shoots for a double leg. He's got a no points awarded. Nick had a tight waist in on the.
There's going to be 20 seconds left to go. Perry needs to do something to get in the lead for Basha.
And oh, Perry looks in for the big throw. Perry looking at a headlock or a front headlock. Blancarte.
There goes 5 seconds left, and it looks like.
And Nick Blancarte ends up going around Perry and ends up winning 17-10.
So Basha has beaten Perry in the first 3 matches.
And the team score is now 15-5 after Nick wins by a decision, which gives its team 3 points.
And here,
next up for Basha is JJ Latin. JJ Latin wrestling 126.
He's the captain and senior for Basha, and then next for Perry, it's going to be Adam Ratliff, who's a sophomore for Perry.
And JJ takes a quick shot off the whistle. Perry sprawls. JJ has the single leg, and he works up the hips and gets around for a 2-point takedown. He's getting kind of high, but JJ throws in the legs. He is now has legs, and he's looking for a power half. He is now thrown in. He has one leg in, looking for that power half. He is just pounding the guy's head, isn't he?
Oh, he is.
Yes, he is. pretty painful.
There's going to be a minute 15 left in the first half.
JJ's got the leg in still, and he's got the arm under. He's looking for a guillotine. Perry looking to build his base. JJ almost got the guillotine, but Perry gets his arm back. He is now looking for a arm bar. Oh, and JJ almost, they're scrambling now with JJ's got the legs. All right, reversal for the Pumas, making the score 2-2.
It's going to be 30 seconds left
in the first period. JJ's got a leg. Perry has his ankle hooked though. It looks like they're going to be battling it out. 20 seconds left. JJ is looking for that reverse. And JJ has him going out the back door, and he gets it. He gets a 2-point reversal. He hits him with the cross face.
There's going to be 5 seconds left. JJ just took the lead 4-2 for Basha. And there goes the end of the first period.
The team score for Basha is 15, Perry 0, and the match score
is 4-2. JJ's up on Perry.
JJ for Basha is beating Perry. You said JJ is up on Perry. Anyway, start of the second period. They are neutral. The score is 4-2. JJ shoots in on a single leg, and he has the ankle. He's working to put Perry on his hip, and he's climbing up. Oh, he switches off to a ankle pick, kind of. He's got Perry. He's got him in it. Almost had him in a Navy. He gets stopped for potentially dangerous, but JJ gets 2 points near fall for having him exposed to his back, and he gets 2 points for a takedown.
It's going to be a minute and 22 seconds left in the second period.
JJ is on top. Perry immediately springs to his feet, but is brought back down by JJ. JJ hits him with the crossface and seems to have thrown in his leg. Perry gets his leg back. JJ working to put in legs. Oh, and he does. Oh, and he gets him in a cradle. Basha's winning 8-2. Perry escapes the cradle, but JJ still has him towards his back. JJ gets 3 near fall for having him in the cradle.
The stoppage in the time is going to be 42 seconds left in the second period, and it looks to be 11 JJ, 3 Ratliff. So Bash is up on Perry.
That got stopped for a caution, potentially dangerous. And since that was the second caution, it's point for Perry. Perry scooting his hips. JJ trying to break down the arm into a arm chop. JJ on top. And he goes for the cheap tilt, and he gets it. He gets it for 3 count.
Seems like the majority of this match, JJ has been on top of Ratliff.
He gets a 2-point near fall for that cheap tilt, which is now Basha 13, Perry 3 with 5 seconds left in the period.
It's gonna be
JJ throws in legs.
The end of the second period, Basha 13, Perry 3, and it's going to be bring it to the last period, 2 minutes left.
All right, third period, and Basha chooses bottom. It is still 13-3. Start of the third period. Perry looking to break him down with an arm chop, and JJ hits a very nice Granby out. And so, and JJ goes immediately for single leg, snatch single, and he gets his head out and around. Score is Basha 14, Perry 3. JJ is working off the hip. trying to get that 2-point control takedown.
It's going to bring it down to a minute 30 in the last period.
2-point takedown, Latin.
Another couple points for JJ. It's going to bring it to 16-3.
If JJ can get JJ can get 2 more points, that would be a technical win, which would mean JJ throws in legs and is looking for a guillotine, and he gets it. He has the guillotine locked up. He is looking for the pin.
The crowd's trying to pump JJ up.
If JJ does not get the pin, then he would win by a technical win with 35 seconds left. The score is 16-3, and JJ throws in a butcher, but Perry rolls through it.
3 points. Near fall.
And the score is Basha 19, Perry 3, which is a technical win.
Technical decision. Basha High School, JJ Malin.
And JJ ends up getting 5 team points for his team with the technical win.
That's good. That's going to bring it to 20-0. Basha is up. And it looks to be the next weight class is going to be 122. Zach Garcia, who's a senior for Basha. And it looks to be, oh, it's 132, correction. The 132 for Perry is going to be Tucker Manson. He's a senior and the team captain for Perry. Looks to be a pretty tough matchup for Zach Garcia.
Zach is shot for a single leg. Both Basha and Perry have an ankle. Perry's got head control. And Perry gets the 2-point takedown with control.
It's going to be a minute and about 20 left in the first period.
Zach has hand control right now. Looking to work up. Perry has a 2-on-1. Zach's working up. Perry breaks him back down. 2-0 for Perry. Team score, Basha 20, Perry 0, with 50 seconds left in the period. Perry working for that arm chop, breaks down Basha, oh, and hits him with a mean crossface. And it's kind of stuck on top.
There's going to be 30 seconds left in the first period.
Beating up Zach.
1 point answer. Basha stalling.
And Basha gets a stalling point against him for not working on bottom.
It's going to be 3-0. Perry's going to be up on Basha with about 10 seconds left.
Perry reaching in to roll up a wrist, and he 2-1, and that's the period. Basha 0, Perry 3. Red choice. Red defers. Oh, red chooses bottom. This is the team captain for Perry, Tucker Matson, and Zach starts on top. Tucker gets on to his feet, and Zach breaks him down, and Zach breaks him back down. Oh, and that's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on Zach for taking him down and hitting his head. There's a official timeout for the moment. Team score, Basha 20, Perry 0, with 1:50 left in the second period. Basha loses by unsportsmanlike conduct. That was 2 penalties right there for the slam and the push to the head.
Team Benson.
And Perry gets their first points on the board. And they're taking Bash's Coach Garcia is talking to the ref about what just happened.
It's going to bring the score to Basha 20, Perry 3. Next weight class that's going to be up is going to be the 138 class. For Basha, it's going to be
Dawson Studding, and for Perry, it's going to be
Jeremy Gomez, a junior.
both of them are juniors. Starting in the neutral position.
136.
Oh, team score, Basha 20, Perry 6 points for that. Little technical win, unsportsmanlike win. Dawson and Jeremy are both tying up. And Dawson hits the headlock, and he gets it. And Dawson pins him with a 31-second pin. Dawson starting from Basha wins.
That's going to bring the score to 26, Basha, Perry 6, with that 31-second pin. Next up is going to be another captain for Basha. It's going to be Dallas Smith. It's going to be the 145 class. Dallas Smith for Basha, who's a senior. And it's going to be Nick Warner, who's a junior for Perry.
Let's go.
Okay, 145. There we have Mr. Warner, and wrestling your production there, we have Dallas Smith.
All right, they have tied up or locked up, and team score Basha 26, Perry 6. Dallas backs up, 145-pound weight class. Dallas going on the offense, pushes Nick out of bounds with a caution on red for backing up and stalling. And Dallas hits the fireman's, and he gets Nick to his back end. He reaches for the half. He gets the half. Dallas Smith. Oh, he now has the cradle, and he pins him. Dallas Smith with a 45-second pin. Let's recap that. Dallas Smith takes him down with the fireman's carry, keeps the arm, shoots the half, and ends up putting him in a cradle and pinning him. 45 seconds.
It's going to bring the score to 32-6 for Basha, and the next weight class is going to be 152
Nico Braswell
for Basha, and then it's going to be Tyler Tiffrey, who's a senior for Perry.
Fry. Tyler Tree Fry from Perry. I wrestled with him in 8th grade.
And up to 152 for Perry High School, we have Jeffrey, and for your next event, Nico Braswell.
Oh, and Tree Fry shoots for a single, backs out, and they both restart. And Nico almost with a sweep, and they look to butt heads. And they no points awards, out of bounds, 145 left in the first period. They're still on their feet in neutral, no points awarded. Just to recap, Basha team score is 32 to Perry's team score of 6. Looking at a tie-up. Nico's got him in Nico shoots for a shot and then backs out of it. Tree Fry has him in a front headlock, loses it. Nico Braswell from Basha now puts him in a front headlock and is ran off the mat. sprinting back to the middle of the mat. They're back on their feet. 1:15 left in the period. And Nico shoots for the shot. And Nico picks him up and sets him back down.
About a minute left, first period.
And Nico throws him for a 2-point takedown. Nico Braswell, 2-point takedown. Basha 2, Perry 0 with 45 seconds left in the first period. Nico really pounding the head. And Nico throws in legs, double legs, and was working for a power half before going out of bounds.
It's going to bring him back to the middle with about 40 seconds left to go in the first period.
Basha's winning 2-0 with Nico on top, Perry down. Caution green for not putting his stomach in the middle of the belly. That is just a caution, no points awarded. And the whistle sounds, Nico's on top. Tree Fry circling towards Nico, reaching back for a leg. And Trefrey looking to get out, and he does. He escapes with the stand-up.
He's going to be awarded 1 point, and that's going to be Basha 2, Perry 1.
With 15 seconds left in the first period. Both of them looking, and Nico gets a double leg stop because they went out of bounds. And Nico shoots for another double leg, and he lifts, and he shoots for the half, and he gets the double leg right as time expires, and he shoots the half.
That should bring the score to 4-1 for Basha at the end of the first period.
Start of the second period. Red's choice. Red defers, or Red chooses bottom, but Nico from Basha chooses to give him an escape and take it back to neutral to try and take him back down. So second period, 4-2. They are on their feet. Nico looking for a arm drag. And Nico with the double leg takes him down. And he ends up getting the Turkin, looking for that power half. On the edge of the mat, 6-2.
With about 1:40 left to go in the second period.
Nico with the power half. Throws in the legs. And he's about to roll out of bounds, and they do. Nico puts up neutral again, which makes it 6-3. 1:30 in the second period left. Bash is winning. Nico shoots for another double leg, and he's going to lift it, and he takes him down to the mat. Braswell is awarded 2 points for Basha, making the score 8-2.
There's going to be 1:12 left to go when they bring it back to the middle.
Going out of bounds again, and Nico lets him up again, making the score 8-4. 1:10, and he shoots another double leg, and he lifts him again, takes him down.
Bring the score to 10-4 with 1 minute left to go in the second period.
Nico throws in legs and is looking for that power half. And Nico working that shoulder. Man, that looks painful, doesn't it, Austin?
Oh, it looks very pretty. It looks like it's about to pop out. Ooh.
It very much could. But Nico gets off the power half and throws him into a headlock with the legs in, getting near fall. And he loses it. Still has the leg in. He's a little high. But he's 1 points near fall, making the score 12-4.
There's been 15 seconds left to go in the second period.
Tree Fry reaching back for Nico's leg, trying to get that 1 point escape or even a reversal. Nico not going to let that happen.
It's going to go down to 2 seconds.
Looking for that power half, and the period's over.
That's going to be the second half. The second period, correction. It's going to be 12-4. Basha is going to be winning in this match, and it is 32-6. Basha is winning overall.
And Tree Fry, they start neutral, and 12-4 Basha. Tree Fry from Perry taking his shot for a double leg, and Nico hits him with a roll through, and Nico puts in the armbar, trying to backdoor it. Looking for a backside half Nelson. Looking for some near fall, and he doesn't get any.
I'm going to bring it back to the middle, went out of bounds.
2-point takedown and 2 points for the near fall, making the score 16-4 Basha. And Nico gives the escape point to Tree Fry, making it 16-5 Basha. Basha pushes Perry out of the mat, out of bounds.
A minute 25 left to go in the
Nico
last
shoots
period.
for a double leg. Head stuck under that, and he goes for a trip, gets him, shoots the half. Oh, and he hits him with the leg. And he gets 2 points for the takedown.
Bringing it to 18-5.
2-point near fall.
He gets 2 points for the near fall, making it 20-6.
Yeah, it looks to be 20-6.
And before they get the escape, Nico wins 20-5 by technical decision. So this final score was 20-5 Basha.
That should give Basha 6 points, and it's going to 5 points.
Should give Basha 5 points, making the team score 37 to Perry's 6. Started up for the next weight class is 160.
That's going to be for Perry. It's going to be Bryce Falas, who's a junior, and then
For Basha, it happens to be Adrian Rodriguez, also a junior. Getting ready to start in the neutral position. Basha's team score again is 37 to Perry's team score of 6. 160 weight class.
For your Basha Bears, we have Adrian Rodriguez.
Kevin, want to give me some Gatorade and the Gatorade thing over there? Can you give me Gatorade?
it's not going to
All right, they tie up, but then nobody gets anything out of it. Adrian's throwing up some fakes. And Adrian shoots a single leg, and he gets a single leg. And he gets the takedown. Switching off to a double leg, he takes Bryce to his back, looking for the headlock. Adrian Rodriguez for Basha has the headlock on Bryce from Perry, looking for the pin. Right now the score is 2-0. Basha's winning with a minute 12 left in the first period. Right now, Basha has Perry on their back.
It's going to be a minute left to go.
Adrian is walking towards Bryce's head, trying to get that back shoulder blade down. And he's switching off the headlock again. He's just trying to get that other shoulder, his left shoulder blade down on the back, down on the mat so he can get the pin. With 35 seconds left in the period. It has been a long period for Bryce from Perry. As you can see, his left shoulder blade is not on the ground for Perry.
He's going to have to pin him fast, though, because there's going to be 15 seconds left to go in the period.
All right, 10 seconds with the score still 2-0. And the first period over. That was a very long period for Bryce.
He's lucky to get out of that.
3 points near fall for Adrian Rodriguez of Basha. Bringing the score to 5-0 at the start of the second period. We're in the first, and red chooses down. Perry starts down with the score 5-0. Start of the second period. Adrian immediately goes for the ankle Bryce stands up, and Adrian gets him in the high crotch and shoots a butcher. Bryce is getting towards his back. Adrian's back on top with a 2-point near fall, making the score 7-0 Basha. Adrian has hooked the ankle in the Sun Devil. Ooh, and he shoots the cradle. He's looking to swing it back, and he does. Adrian from Basha has the cradle in. Adrian bellies out, trying to get his shoulder blades down. Bryce breaks out of it from Perry.
A minute 20 left to go.
3-point near fall for Basha, and making the score 8-0, but Adrian cuts him, making the score 8-1. Back in neutral position, Adrian shoots for a single leg, but does not get it.
It's gonna be
Bryce shoots for a double leg, and Adrian puts him in the front headlock with a minute left in the second period.
It's gonna be 10-1. Basha's up.
Just hand fighting right now on their feet. And they are locked up in a collar tie right now. Adrian looking for an ankle pick, but does not get it.
There's gonna be 30 seconds left to go.
30 seconds left in the second period. Adrian shoots for a single leg, and he gets it deep. Ooh, he almost tripped Bryce, but trips himself right to his back. Oh no! Adrian gets out of it. What a lucky break. And they go out of bounds. 2 points for the takedown for Perry. And Perry also gets a 2-point near fall.
That'll bring it to 10-5 with about 15 seconds left to go.
4 points scored there from Perry. Second period left. Bryce is on top. Adrian looking to get on his feet, and he does. Bryce looking to throw him back, but Adrian catches it. Goes in for the switch.
It's going to bring it down. It's going to be the end of the second period.
All right. 1 point Basha, making the score 11-5 for an illegal hold. Green's choice, and Green chooses neutral. Score is 11-5 for the 160-pound weight class. Third period, 2 minutes left. Locked up in a collar tie. Score is 11-5. Tell them the score is 11-5. And Adrian shoots in for the high crotch, but does not get it. Bryce stands up too quick, and Adrian never has control. Still neutral.
We have a minute 40 left
in the third period. It is a very large crowd here tonight at the Basha Bears Gymnasium. It's the first home meet of the season, and the first meet of the season as well. Right now they are in a collar tie. Bryce backs up and shoots for a single leg. He's got it deep on Adrian. Adrian sprawling. He is Basha's 11-5, and Adrian sprawls his way back up to his feet with no change in the score.
We have about 50 seconds left. Last period. Basha's up 11, and Perry's 5.
And Adrian shoots a nice single leg, gets it deep. He's looking to lift, and he loses it. Adrian with double underhooks in for Basha. There's about 30 seconds left in the third period. Score is 11-5. And they both back up. 20 seconds left now. Right now they're collar tie.
10
Bryce
seconds
looking
left.
for anything you can get. Down by 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the period's over. And so is the match. Adrian Rodriguez defeats Bryce Philas from Perrier. Basha wins with a decision, bringing the team score to 40 points. Basha, 6 points Perry.
And then it's going to bring it up next for the Perry Pumas. Give me some. Next for the Perry Pumas, it's going to be Luke Gum, a senior, 170. And for your Basha Bears, it's going to be Tanner Sayer, also a senior.
At the 170 for Perry High School, we have Alabama. For your Basha Bears, we have Tanner Sayer.
Luke goes for the single leg. So Luke's looking to trip him. He has yet to do it yet. He's getting close to out of bounds, and he brings him down.
And he gets a double leg for the takedown for Perry. Basha is bellied out. The score is 2-0 Perry with 1:15 left in the first period. And he's Perry looking for the cradle. Basha trying to stand up. Oh, and Perry ends up getting the spladle on Basha. No change though. No near fall. It's in the Basha struggling to not get put on his back. Perry looking for the cradle to.
Gonna be 40 seconds left in the first period.
And the score is Perry 2, Basha 0. Basha on their feet. Basha trying to get that escape. Perry lifts him and takes him back down to the mat. Basha right back up to his feet. Oh, and Perry takes him back down. Perry looking for that power half. Basha's up on their feet. 17 seconds and he almost gets the escape. Basha's sprawling out on their feet. Tanner's got a deep wizard in. Perry's got a deep single leg in. And Perry takes him down to the mat. And that ends the first period. And Perry's winning 2-0 in the match. Second period, Green chooses neutral.
That last slam, it looked like Tanner was in a lot of pain. He looks to be okay though.
Looks fine now though. And Perry throwing in a couple fakes here and there. Tanner, used for a single leg. Perry goes straight for the front headlock. Tanner is looking for a and Perry gets the single leg, brings Tanner to his feet. Tanner is looking for the end. Perry starts to take him down, and there's no points awarded. And Tanner gets back up to the feet, and 2 points awarded. And Basha gets the 2-point reversal, bringing the score to 4-0 with a minute left in the first period. 4-2. Perry is beating Basha with a minute left in the second period. Basha looking to break him down, looking for a head lever. He's got his shoulder, working the shoulders, got a tight waist. May have a Sun Devil, nope, does not have the Sun Devil. Really working that shoulder, trying to break him down. Working towards the edge of the mat with the score 4. Perry's got 4 points, Basha's 2 points. And they go out of bounds with 32 seconds left in the second period.
It's gonna be 30 seconds left. The overall score, it is 40 Basha and Perry 6. Basha has been dominating the whole night against Perry.
And Tanner goes for the arm chop at the start of the period, breaking him down. Still has a tight waist in, but loses the arm chop. 15 seconds left in the second period. The score is 4, Perry 4, Basha 2. Tanner looking for, has the far wrist, looking for a cheap tilt. And
going down to 3 seconds.
1 second, and Tanner does not get the cheap tilt. Working for 2 points.
At the end of that period, it's going to be 4-2 Perry. This has been the closest match so far.
That is very true, very true. Start of the third period, they are back in neutral. 4-2 still. Basha team score 40. Perry's team score is 6. Right now, Tanner goes in for the Russian. Oh, and he loses it. Backs up. Perry needs some, or not Perry. Basha needs to go for a takedown, and Basha needs something. Perry looking to snap the head down, but loses it. And Perry with the shot. Basha with the crossface, looking for a sprawl, and Basha jumps around, still on the feet, no points awarded. Perry shoots for the singles, got it deep. Basha cross-facing and sprawling hard. He needs to break the arms. Oh, Basha's got it. Perry, Basha cross-facing hard. Perry's working to his feet, and Basha's got put on his back, and Perry gets the takedown with the single leg. Perry throws in a power half, or not just power half, normal half.
It's going to be about 45 seconds left. Perry's up 6-2 on Basha.
Oh, and Tanner gets the, Tanner's looking to get the reversal. Perry has his leg, if Tanner needs to pop his head out, but does not seem to do that. Looks like Tanner's in on a single leg, looking for that reversal,
and they go out of bounds.
They go out of bounds. Your score, Perry 6, Basha 2, with 31 seconds left in the match.
Going to be about 30 seconds left in the last period. Perry is up on Basha.
And Tanner hits a nice switch. And he hits the switch and is working, drives into Perry, and Tanner gets a 2-point reversal. Tanner needs to put some near fall on the board. Tanner hooking that ankle, and he gets him down. Oh, he's looking for that tilt.
There's 10 seconds left.
Tanner
He's going to have to get
with
something. He just needs 2 points.
And cuts him loose with 2 seconds left in the match, and the match is over. Perry 7 to Basha 4. Perry's second win of the night.
Next up.
So your team score now is Basha 40, Perry 9.
Next up, the weight class is going to be 182. For Basha, it's going to be Chance Willis.
Chance Willis.
He's a junior. And then it's going to be 182, Justin Nelson, a junior for Perry.
And now up to 182 out of Perry High School, we have Mr. Nelson.
They are hand fighting right now.
Chance Willis.
And very intense in there right now. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, I would.
And the score is 0-0. Justin Nelson from Perry shoots in on a single leg. Chance sprawls. Oh, and Justin Nelson lifts it and takes on Chance Willis from Basha.
2-point takedown for Nelson from Perry.
Justin's got the arm bar in. Chance is looking for hand control. Justin Nelson breaks him down. Throws in the arm bar. And he is working on running him over. He is running it over, and Chance is fighting it hard. And Chance breaks the block. Perry 2, Basha 0 with a minute left in the first period. Chance looking to work up, but he's just not getting anything. Justin Nelson back in with that arm bar.
Nelson is all over Chance right now in this first period.
45 seconds left in the first period. Oh, Chance Willis is almost on his back, not quite getting near fall or anything.
Nelson is fighting, 30 seconds left. He's trying to get that pin on Chance. Looks to be close.
And Chance breaks the hold and, is still on his back. Justin Nelson looking at the Oh, Justin Nelson from Perry gets the pin. And the third win for Perry right now, bringing the team score to Basha 40, Perry Pumas 15.
Next up, it's going to be the weight class of 195.
And for Basha, it is Peyton Hume, a sophomore. And for Perry, it is Brent Melanous.
Looks Melanous, yeah.
Melanous. Maybe a French name, working for hand control. This is Melanous, happens to be a junior at Perry versus Basha's sophomore Peyton Hume. Minute 35 left in the first period. All just hand fighting, your score is 0-0. Not much has happened. I don't know.
About a minute.
Peyton Hume going for the Russian, but doesn't get it.
Gonna be a minute 15 left in the first period.
A lot of hand fighting right now. Oh, Peyton takes his first shot of the match, shoots it on a double leg, and he lifts, and he almost gets taken down by Melanous, but goes out of bounds. Melanous almost got around and threw in legs to stop the takedown. Still hand fighting, score 0-0 with 50 seconds left in the first period. Your weight class is 195. Basha's team score is 40 to Perry's 15.
It's gonna be 40 seconds left to go.
40 seconds, nothing, no change yet. Still just hand fighting. Yeah, not much action here in the first period. Peyton Hume fakes the shot.
It's going down to about 15 seconds left to go in that first period.
And still no change. Score is 0-0. 5 seconds left. It's looking to seem like the score will be 0-0 at the end of the first period.
So far, that is the first 0-0 first period that has happened all night against Perry and Basha.
Perry chooses bottom for the start of the second period. Peyton Hume looking to break him down with the arm chop. Oh, sorry there. Peyton Hume looking to chop him down. Perry is fighting tough. Hume now has legs in. Looking for a Superman. Almost gets it. And she loses legs. Perry is bellied out. Peyton Hume looking to roll up the wrist. And gets the wrist up on his back. And he shoots the half. He's looking and Perry gets to his feet. Still no change yet. And 1 point escape for Perry.
1 point escape.
Back to their feet with a minute 10 left in the second period. The
First
score
point.
is 1-0 Perry.
First point has finally happened in the second period with about a minute 15 left to go. That was when the first point happened, and it's about 55 seconds left to go in the second period.
A lot of hand fighting. Trying to set up some shots. Perry fakes a shot. Oh, Peyton Hume shoots a single leg and almost hooks the ankle, but then gets stopped and brought back up to their feet. Peyton looking to snap him down. Doesn't get it. Still tied up with, or still in a collar tie with the score Perry 1, Basha 0 with 15 seconds left in the period. And Perry shoots a shot. Peyton Hume sprawling hard. Perry's deep in a single.
Getting
Ooh,
close to
Perry-
out of bounds. Just trying to get him out.
Perry switches to a double leg,
Oh.
and the period ends with the score still Perry 1, Basha 0.
Looks to be Perry caught a break right there, just letting that clock run out.
If there was much more time, I think Basha would have scored the takedown. All right, start of the third period. Basha chooses bottom. Peyton Hume looking to switch and doesn't get it. Perry throws in a butcher on Basha. Oh, Perry throws in a half, puts Basha to his back. Starts looking for a near fall, and Perry gets the pin over Basha. The previous score was 1-0.
That'll be 6 points for Perry.
Yup, bringing that team score to Basha 40, Perry 21. Next up, it's going to be the 220-pound weight class with Colton Everston getting the forfeit out there since Basha does not have a 220-pounder.
So then, looks to be the last match tonight after they award the forfeit.
All right, the guy.
Before we get to the heavyweights, the final match tonight, we'd like to welcome back a couple of Basha Bears. Our school's first state champion. We have Tyler Jimenez.
And that's Basha High School's first state champion, Tyler Jimenez. And this is Basha's alumni, two-time state champion, Trey Ronayne.
Here comes
His junior and senior high school career record was 82-1. Next for this heavyweight 285-pound weight class,
it's going to be
Colton Dunkel,
And
junior for Basha Bears.
and Chase Kaywood, the senior captain for Perry, and he's a big dude.
He is looking pretty big. Both of these heavyweights played football for their football teams.
Dunkel was an offensive lineman, as of Chase was a defensive lineman. So they have a
little bit of tension going, what'd you say?
Oh, I would say they have.
Looking, yeah, it looks like it could go back to the football days when Basha beat Perry. Perry looking for a little revenge on that. Right now, they are in a collar tie. No change with a minute left, minute 14 left in the first period. Your team score, Basha 40 to Perry's 27. All right, Dunkel looking for a knee block. They run back to the middle to continue wrestling. Neither of them doing too much. Still in the collar tie. And still hand fighting and working in that collar tie with 30 seconds left in the first period.
Still 0-0, but Basha's up 40-27 overall.
And team points. All right, still hand fighting as the first period comes to an end. With the score 0-0. Red's choice. Red defers. Nope. Just kidding. Red chooses bottom. Looked like he deferred for a second, but he chooses bottom. Perry's on bottom. Basha's on top with Colton Dunkel. Score is still 0-0. Dunkel going for that arm chop and blocking Chase Woods. And Dunkel riding a little high, looking to keep Chase stuck on the ground. Dunkel looking for a head lever. I mean, how can you head lever those freaking massive arms? But I mean, and Chase stands up and runs away from Dunkel. Making the score, Perry 1, Basha 0. in the match with a minute 30 left in the second period. Hey, Kevin, on the scoreboard, it should be the second period. Second period, not much change. Oh, Perry looking for a throw there with the minute left in the second period. My bad.
Still has not been that much action, only since Chase
Kaywood has escaped from the hand to dunk.
That'd be the only point on the match so far in 2 periods, with about 50 seconds left to go.
In the second period. Score 1-0. Still hand fighting. Oh, Dunkel goes for a semi-shot of a double leg. More like a football tackle to me. Oh, Chase goes for the fake. And Chase throws off Dunkel. But the score is still Perry 1, Basha 0. Again, this is the heavyweight, super heavyweight weight class with
2 seconds left, and it's going to be the end of the second period. While Chase Kaywood got that escape, it's going to be 1-0 on the match.
This is the 285-pound weight class with the Basha team score of 40, Perry team score of 27. Match score, Perry 1, Basha 0. Basha chooses bottom. Chase is stopping Dunkel's every move, and Dunkel is struggling to get up. Dunkel back on his base. Chase trying everything he can to break him down. Dunkel is just not letting it happen. Dunkel looks like he's going for a switch, and he almost gets it.
Dunkel's a massive dude, but just Chase is just so muscular. He can't. Dunkel can't get anything on him.
Looks like both of these wrestlers are very large. And Dunkel stands up. Chase looking to bring him back. Oh, takes him out of bounds for no change. With a minute 17 left in the third period. Scoring Perry 1, Basha 0. It's like Dunkel for Basha is going to need to do something here pretty soon.
See if Dunkel can get up again and get another point.
Oh, and Chase breaks him down with the ankle and knee block. Chase is keeping that ankle, and he gets called for holding the ankle for longer than 5 seconds. Gets a caution. Caution red. You cannot. Oh, a technical violation giving Basha 1 point. Dunkel only needs to escape now to win the match. The score all tied up, 1-0. Both wrestlers just need one more point. Kaywood needs some near fall, whereas Dunkel needs an escape or reversal. It is. Never mind. The score is 1-0. That was a mess up. Technical difficulty. The technical violation was just a caution.
About 30 seconds
and
left to
Perry
go.
puts Basha on his back and pins him with 30 seconds left in the match. And Basha's team score for the meet is Basha Bears 40, Perry 33. Basha Bears coming out with the win for tonight against their rivals the Perry Pumas. And good job. Good night. I'm Peter Schmidt.
This is Austin I, and we are signing off from Sports AC 360.